Hey there, friends. It's me, Yelbu. I just committed the grave sin of heating the water for my tea in the microwave. A dastardly and kind of gross shortcut in life that I've resorted to lately. Thing is, I've got my Big Siberica cup mug, rather, which I bought. You'll never guess, in Big Siberica a couple of weeks ago, and I have a bit of a sore throat. But I want to play this game. I've been playing off stream for another couple of hours, and it's really started to click. I've accepted a couple of things about Crimson Desert. Number one, it is a action RPG first and an exploration RPG first. It is not a story heavy RPG. I've accepted this. The beginning of the game so far, in terms of the connective tissue between the quests, is terrible. But that's not what this game is about. I think we'll have to see if they try to make a story out of this. But so far, the way that they have connected these little quests in the beginning is just very, very strange. However, the moment I've started to go out into the world, the magic really has started to hit. Huge world, detailed, and so much going on. It looks great. It feels great to play. The systems. I'm very early in the game, by the way, just so you know. It's very, very early days. I know that I've read some reports online. Let me actually load into the save. But I've read online that some people have spent 80 hours in the first region alone, and I can see why. There's so much going on in this game, and I feel like the closest comparison, honestly, is Zelda Breath of the Wild. I mean, Zelda does have some great story beats, but the density of systems, even the visuals in a way, and the music is Zelda-esque, and that's a huge compliment because Breath of the Wild is one of the greatest games ever. But here we are. Let's see if I remember where we left off. Yeah, great. Put some honey and gin in my ginger tea. Great taste. Here we are, standing at a stream where we've just been mining some ore and checking out the sights. And yeah, I mean, looks great. It's fun to play so far, and the tantalizing views everywhere, coupled with the great music, it is. I think I'm gonna love this game. That's what I'm trying to say. I think I'm really going to enjoy this game and sink a lot of time in it. I just want to look at everything. I want to go everywhere. I want to punch. I want to grab birds and hold them and put them back down. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's try and recall what we have been doing so far. So we've got the new main quest. Once again, no context for this was given. There was no cutscene whatsoever. If you've watched the beginning of my streams or the beginning of anyone streaming this, Cliff dies. The main character is revived and is pretty much told by a wizard in the sky, "You are the chosen one," and he does, not even doesn't really respond to it. He just says nothing. he has not reacted to any of this. He is a very, very dull main character. But in terms of quests, we are in Hernand, the starting faction. We've got a couple of bounties we've picked up. We've got a bunch of captured slaves that we could be going to rescue. We have someone standing near a manor that we've overheard that needed some help. These forest guardians, I did something for them. We'll have to see if there's more to that. And then I have to go back to this guy and refine the shield that I'm actually wearing. And in fact, I'm going to track this quest and return to the city. And we're going to do some stuff. I've been reading online some of the things to do, and they said buy inventory space from the vendors in the starting town. So that is what we're going to do. We're just going to return to the starting town right over here. Maybe sell some stuff that we've gained along the way, and then we're actually going to probably head on out and just continue to this main quest. So we could be going the long ways around, but I'm gonna try and actually climb the cliff over here, which you can do. You can climb pretty much everything in the game, including trees. It's such a funny game. It has so many systems. Oh. But I think upgrading stamina is gonna have to be one of the first things to do, because it's very important. You use it for so many things. Blocking and dodging, climbing, running, all of those things you need out of combat and during combat. So I think stamina upgrades are the first thing I'm gonna look at. So talking of vendors, this is the first one we're going to hit up. These guys are actually pretty much illegal poachers. If you just grab livestock or animals and you bring them here, they take them off of your hands. And this shady guy over here is a fence, and we're actually going to hit up his shop and see if he has a small bag for us. Yes, he does. 1 coin, but it provides an instant upgrade of an inventory space. So we're just gonna invest in our inventory a little bit. 1 coin. And let's see if we have some stuff to sell. Did we pick anything up that we want to sell? I feel like I remember picking up a sword, but I want to hold on to that for now. These are all, what are those? Oh, that's interesting. These bags of copper take up space in my inventory. Does that mean I have to open them manually or something? Always learning new things. Do I need to open these bags? Oh, I do. I need to unpack each bag and gain some copper coins. Alright, fair enough. The more you know. What else do I not know yet? There's probably a lot of systems still at play. But let's actually hit up the town and see what's what. fatherhood comes first. Okay, we're good to go. Heading into town, as I said. But yes, guys, this starting area is such a cool place. Whenever you exit the town, you have this wall of mountains around you, and you just know that you can, to quote the great Todd Howard, you can go there, and you actually can. I even find myself, I know that there's a sprint button, but I even find myself just walking everywhere to take in the sights. But yeah, let's head to the smith and refine that shield and see if it's actually better than the shield that I have already. Because if then we're gonna sell the old shield. This is riveting, but this is kind of what the game is about. Doing these little things, upgrading stuff, walking around. This is what you would call a lifestyle game, I believe, where playing this game is a thing that you do for weeks on end. So let's go inside here, talk to this dude, and refine the shield. So we have this Becker shield, and we're going to refine it. There we go. We can skip this cutscene, we've seen it before. Okay, so it's gone from 2 defense to 3. Is it now better? Oh, I can already refine my blade. Let's go for it. Why not? After all, why wouldn't I do it? Can already upgrade all of this stuff. Is there a reason not to just upgrade your stuff?
Stay, remember. Why?
Anyway, let's compare the shield. We have this Becker shield, and we have this Grey Wolf wooden shield. It has the same defense, lower attack speed, more movement speed. Let's wear the Becker shield for now. It's a bit, just a tad less attractive, but
warriors tend to their gear.
It's fine. That's what she said. Okay, so oh yeah, I said I wasn't gonna buy the little bags. So does this guy have a little bag as well?
Counts on the weapon at their side.
Oh, and it's only 1 coin.
Good luck to you. Let me remember me when your blade grows dull.
Does this guy also have a bag? I promise, guys, it's not going. I promise, people, it's not going to be a bag buying stream.
The master of the anvil stands before you. If you want something unique, just ask.
Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't have a store menu option. Fair enough. Ooh. City guard shield. I can afford it. There's also some swords here. I don't think these are interactable, but the guard shield is actually for sale. Oh, you have more stuff. Glenmore sword. Ooh. These are nice. The car, Glenmore Wells sword. Glenmore sword. I wish you could see the stats of these items before you bought them. But they're probably in this guy's shop, right? Let's once again return to this tall boy and check out his shop.
All my weapons are crafted with care.
He must have those swords, alright. Okay, so Glenmore sword is definitely not better than my Sword of the Wolf. Which, to be fair, I've upgraded twice by now. And this long sword would take... two-handed weapon. 15 damage. It's not better than what I have. Is the bow better? It's also not better. I don't think However,
True, my skills are always at your disposal.
yep, let's go walk through the town and go check out that main quest stuff. Although I was kind of really excited to go check out the bounties. Maybe that's a thing we want to do. Let's do this first. I think this is closest. There's actually a guard walking through town with bounties. Perhaps we can take them off our hand and get some more interesting people to chase down.
Of any flower baskets floating about.
What?
Watch out for flower baskets floating in the air.
What? What a strange thing to say twice. I mean, I will be on the lookout for that now. What a fair thing to say. I definitely will look out for flower baskets now.
There's something for a poor wretch.
Alright, guys, just look at the visuals. Its art style is kind of... I mean, it's very real.
Well met.
It does have that kind of Unity/Unreal Engine vibe to it. But it's just so nice to look at. And I don't know if you can hear it well, but the music is also fantastic. Really nice to listen to. Anyway, we gotta hit up a guy called
Out of places to put up the bounty notices.
Pedro. And in fact, it seems like there's something over here. No, there's a recipe for fishball soup. Alright guys, by the way, if you find a recipe, if you want to play this game, you're also just starting out like me. If you find a recipe, read it immediately and then sell it. You'll get copper for it. So you don't need to keep the scroll around after you've learned the recipe. There's another purple... There's another purple thing. It's another bounty notice. Okay, there's a lot of bounties. Let's take this one. They also take up space in your inventory, by the way, the bounty posters. Warrant, 25 coins. Damn. Manufacturing illegal drugs using a substance called Dreamer's Bliss, which causes delirium and for causing drug addiction among the populace. A suspect was recently sent to distribute illegal drugs at the Deepwoods. A bounty will be paid to anyone who captures the bounty target and brings them to the constabulary. Alright. Try and get him in alive. Alright. And then I think we gotta talk.
Places to put up the bounty notices.
Okay, the game's being a bit finicky about... There you go.
More outlaws by the day, yet no one ever gets caught.
What's going on?
Interested? Take one. Drag any in and you'll be paid for your trouble. It depends on who you catch. Some fetch a fair bit, others only a few coins. But you'll get whatever amount what's written on the notice. For what it's worth, you'll have my thanks too if you bring in the bastards.
You see what I mean? This Cliff guy is just like this. He speaks, but it could just as well be a mute protagonist because he has nothing to say at all. Alright, another bounty, this time for Jeffrey. In his late 30s, he has a bounty on his head for stealing money from numerous townspeople. He is in Hernan City, and the reward is 1 coin. Let's find Jeffrey. He's actually in the city right now.
Oh, can't take 2 steps without seeing another goblin.
Okay. I hope you don't I hope you don't apply that racial profiling to your guard duties, then, sir. Now, the game's pretty much telling me where he is, right? Or is he... This is probably going to be the tutorial for bounties, is my guess. So let's go and find this Jeffrey figure.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day. Is there already new stuff on the...
Quarry workers are being treated like slaves by those bandits.
Ooh, there's a new poster here. What's this? A skilled angler. Oh no. I tried the fishing minigame. It was not a success. But I guess we gotta learn it. Probably can be very useful. Jeffrey, I'm coming for you. So Jeffrey's behind the church. Why are these guards so mean to me?
People like you.
You can also run into children, by the way. This game has no qualms about you running into children, by the way. So just letting you know, the game does not stop you from barging into children. In fact, funny story, I wish I could have shown you on stream. I ran into a guy who was carrying a basket of oranges, and then I watched the NPC picking up the oranges one by one and resuming his walk, and that's just funny and immersive NPC behavior. That's the bounty, right?
Got you. I'll give you everything I've got. Just let me go.
Let's tie him up. And carry him.
My boss would knock you down in seconds.
Alright, let's just carry this man through town back to the guards.
You have no idea who I am.
This is probably easy mode. I think the other bounties are probably going to be a bit more difficult. But I think we're going to earn 1 coin for this, which is nice. Very easily earned coin. Which can go...
If only my boss were here.
I don't know if any of you have played the Red Dead Redemption 2 bounties. This kind of makes me miss those where Arthur actually has a lot of back and forth with the people he's caught. Cliff is not the talking type. And I don't expect him to become. I mean, he speaks more than Link, of course, in Zelda. Alright, let's hand in this Jeffrey's figure.
Here you are.
Go take a look. Impressive work.
That's the one. Lock 'em up.
No, you'll run out of cells at this rate. Still, you saved me some trouble. Thank you. If you find more scum in the future, bring 'em here.
Alright, we've gained a glorious coin and gained another mask. Which you don't need really, we already have one, but ooh, these are the gallows. I think. Yeah. Who knows, maybe we'll see Jeffrey again one day. Is he actually in one of the cells now? He is not. Alright. Let's now go to the tower over there. That's where the main quest is directing us. Let me do a quick listen. I'm hearing some stuff on the baby monitor and I need to verify. Let me go check that out. It's not easy being a streamer, Dad, guys. Some nights go well, some nights don't. I might need to end the stream very abruptly. I was planning on playing for like an hour or two, but we'll just have to see how that goes. I'm clearly streaming for myself most of all. But just look at this. Look how nice this looks. Such a clean fantasy world. Vibrant.
I've seen things.
Oh. Ooh. Who are you?
You're a good one.
Oh, right. I've forgotten the game's favorite mechanic to deliver quests is just to have beggars hand stuff to you. That's their favorite way of initiating new quests. They know no better way than have beggars give you keys and letters. Alright, skills and equipment are the keys to growing your power in Pywell. Skills expand your combat prowess. Use Abyss artifacts to learn improved skills. I have a couple of those on already, actually. Equipment can be purchased from vendors, crafted, or discovered. You can reinforce your equipment or embed Abyss gears to gain bonus effects. Is that... It's just a letter explaining to me how skills work. It's just such a funky way of doing that. A tutorial delivered to me through a beggar handing me a letter. It's funny. I don't mind when the rest of the game is like this. I'm still hearing my son complaining in the baby mode. There's someone with him, don't worry, but I think I might have to lend some assistance sooner rather than later. This might be a very quick little stream this evening. Bandits. Alright, let's deal with them swiftly.
I'll break you down.
Alright, I'm getting the hang of this combat system. Alright, there's even more bandits. Let us deal with them. Oh, but there's a cabin. It's this kind of game, like you're running towards a main quest thing and then you see a cabin. There's people inside the cabin. Alright, we'll save that for later. Let's try and apply some urgency to the situation. Apparently bandits have taken over the watchtower. Shovel. Yes. I had a feeling shovels were going to be useful. But how do you know where to use the shovel? We'll have to find out.
Are you dead yet?
Let's deal with the arrow guy. Jesus. You are a ruthless bastard. Okay. Watch out, though. I'm already liking combat, by the way. The animations are sweet. You feel powerful even in the beginning. I don't know yet how to change the focus of the to lock on different enemies though. All right, come over here. All right, let's loot. Oh, there's actually more of them out there. Sorry, my dude. I'm looting your dead pals. Oh, a sword. Let's take it. Why am I acquiring so many masks? I don't need all those masks. And they don't even stack in your inventory. Look how fast it's filling up. That's a problem. This sword is also not better, but at least it sells for 1 silver coin. Hello, my dudes.
Killing you will be good sport.
I've come to kill you. Oh. Okay, I gotta time those blocks better. Great. I've liberated the watchtower. Fantastic. Oh, that music was harshly interrupted. Liberating a region. Factions may blockade certain strongholds. You can liberate these strongholds by resolving local conflicts or defeating the occupying forces. Once freed, these strongholds may offer new stories to experience or powerful benefits to aid your journey. Duty calls, my people. I have to take care of my son, who has decided that 11 p.m. is the time to be awake. And I'll have to attend to that. That's the Yelbu gamer dad life, I guess. I have to learn to look at the camera over there instead of at myself. That's a thing to learn, so that's where you are. I'm going to take care of my boy. Yeah, I might be back streaming this game or not. That's the whole point. This is casual streaming. The whole backlog streaming thing has that as a point. So I might be back, I might not be. Anyway.